Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays, playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So we finished the Spinner of Nightmares. Spinner of Nightmares, Talked to her father and all that's left to deliver the lock to the. I did that, and then they killed each other. Romeo and Juliet, except it was father and daughter instead. It was very not cool. I still can't figure out how to do this one. And I'm hoping maybe it's in here that we find another note for him. I'm running out of places to go find notes for the guy, for our storyteller. So, let's do some Crusade stuff. A couple of those things should have been done. I think I've been gone a day. I've been gone 24 hours. Yep. $30 Mentos and 60 War Priests. Okay. Got 7,500 experience finance points, which I didn't need, and a gift for WotR. We should have in our inventory. Let's drop back out here. Check our inventory. Do we have that really nice hand axe for WotR? I think I gave him a +5 hand axe already, but this one might be better. WotR. Weapons. Frost Dragon. Bane hand axe. Greater Frost. Dragon Bane. What does that do? So it's +5. Does 2d6 extra against dragons. It's cold, deals 2d8 points of cold. Those that are not immune to cold. And +5. And this one is a +5 Evil Outsider Bane hand axe. Dexterity bonus for AC to AC for 3 rounds. Oh, that's a better axe than this one. Oh, that's a better axe. Well, we're going to give this to him because it was his gift. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So I didn't find any other doors. Oh, this other stuff. I think I'm going to have to get rid of this. Is this a one-handed weapon? It's a light weapon. If I put that in his offhand, I give him this. That just make him very versatile. Now he can beat things too. Doesn't have anything for piercing, but he has slashing and beating type weapons. Okay, that's good enough. And for me, let's go back to one of my spears. I don't know what I should use. I have all these really great weapons. Gotta remember to turn this on. I want to see what this does. Okay, we're gonna go do some... we gotta get some projects started here. Still have a few days left on this thing. So I can't start this. Or this. I can get Heaven's Warriors, or I can... Let's do that, because that's a one-day thing. I don't have any military army command relics I'm not interested in. Do I have anything going in I guess I can just go do a relic for no other good reason. Fate of the Colorless one? Let's go ahead and do that. Got nothing else better to do with that because they're maxed out. Oh no, they aren't. Yeah, diplomacy's done. So I can just work on these things. Okay. And I still can't recruit. Still can't recruit. I was going to have this guy go ahead and bang on this army. Right? Just go take care of that army. This is a much bigger army than I thought it was. Okay. So I get to cast 2 spells. We're going to cast a Firestorm on these guys. Well, that didn't do very much. Should I cast another one? Let's cast another one. Okay, got rid of those and got these down some. She's gonna wait. We'll get started here. And you get the second attack, so let's end that one. Now we'll see if my archers can take these down some. Another attack. Keep working those things. And everybody waits until they come to us. So now they'll move up to where we can actually move up and hit them. Paladins take them out. Paladins just took them out. Okay. That was quick. Picked up some stuff there. What did we pick up? Oh, a natural armor 6. That's good. I put that on somebody. Nino, maybe? Okay, so that was a good buy. I have this army down here that's annoying the heck out of me. And I can't get there any other way. I have to take a long walk to get him and to get him. Then I have to take a long walk back to get here. Take out all these other armies here. Oh! I guess we'll take the long walk around this way. We won't get that, but we'll go for a long walk. Have to wait a day before I can do anything there. And then army number 1, she has Deviant Cavaliers and this is Deviant Cavaliers and War Priests. She has both. They can only move like to here, right? They can't quite get there. Okay, his army has Golden Legionnaires, things. You've got to wait for things. Army number 1, I was going to have you do things back here. I'm going to have you come back here as far as you can. Oh, you might be able to get there and whoosh in. Okay, so you can get there and whoosh in. Maybe? Whoosh in. So let's just whoosh all that in here. Let's see what we get. Well, she's a strength 11 now too. Okay, and then Odan, your army went marching when I didn't want it to go marching. So I'm gonna send you back here because I want your army to get. Okay, before I do anything else, I want to go check on him. He has on Stone Throw, Master Maneuver, Weakening, Penetrating Strike, Siege, Burning, Master of Liquid Hold, Vibrant Enemy, Caltrops, Offensive Training, Marksmanship, Boulder, Preparation, Slow, Hunt, Demonic Lullaby, Test of Strength, Master Maneuver, Reduction of Losses, Alchemist Laboratory, Hospital, Ward against weakness, bolt of justice, all strategy, caravan masters, baron response. He does not have any kind of heal spell. Oh, guy, you're never going to be in the front lines for me because you got to have a cure light to keep things alive. So I can have you out here running around, but I don't think you can get back to Dresden. Can you? No. Just get you headed back towards Dresden. Okay. These guys are all waiting for stuffs because they're going to ferry things out to armies. Decrees-wise, I don't have anything with swords on it. So I can't do anything else. This will take one day, and then we'll do that and see what we need. So do that, and then we can go back in here. We should get our talk to our commanders about the military thing. That'll take us up to level 7, 6. Definitely have to do the logistics. I have a lot to do in the logistics thing. There he is, Captain Harmattan. Commander, permission to report. I finally bring you good news for a change. Now that we've put an end to the worry, barely anyone questions your right to lead the Crusade. Nerosian now has a circle of influential people who are sympathetic to our efforts and see you as the foremost protector of Galarian. They would like to keep our army in any way you want. Help your army in any way you want. What should we ask of them? After you saved Her Majesty, people see you as her equal, or even as someone more important. After all, it was you, not her, who defeated Ascari himself in battle. Ooh, she's standing right there, dude. I think we should ask for something we were always lacking. Money and other forms of material support. Have them send us holy records. Those are gathering dust in their possession like in some kind of museum. She wants stuff. Make them procure for us the most valuable of resources. Knowledge. Any manuscripts on warfare. Treaties on arms and armor improvement. Intelligence on demons and their weakness. Make them use their money and influence to gather these types of writings from all across Galaria. So we can ask for anything? Make them send us reinforcements, but not another bunch of commoners. Their very own growth, infantile offspring. Aren't you offended by people praising me more than Galfrey? Your glory is well deserved, Commander. I'm just saddened that Her Majesty has faded in recent days. Franzel looks into your eyes with suspicion. Why do you ask? On second thought, please pay no mind to my question. It was inappropriate. He gives you a friendly grin, but his tense expression remains. Okay. So let's see what I get. Captain Harman, what do I get? My income increases by 100 points. My material points by 5 and energy points by 4. I don't really need them. I have the money to buy everything except energy. Darien. Noble recruits. All cavalry and grand tier units have a 20 bonus to damage. Okay. Regil. Brilliant strategist feat. All generals gain this. Ranged and infantry units have a 15 bonus, plus 15% bonus to damage. Oh, that'll help me get through things. Celia wants stuff. All generals gain the Relic Keeper feat at level 20. At level 20, plus 15 bonus to power. At level 20, I'm only going to get one guy maybe to level 20, Celis, and not you. This is income stuff. This gives me... What does this give me? Ranged in infantry, not my cavalry, get 15 bonus to damage. I don't have that much infantry, but all my ranged units getting 15. I don't think that counts on spellcasters, though, does it? Dang nabbit. I don't like any of these choices. None of them are any good. Get more material, more finance, more materials, more energy points. Well, I think it's either Regil or Captain Harmattan. Make my archers more efficient. Let's go with Regil's. A decisive blow to the end. I realize with further promises, I personally leave you for nurse and to oversee the progress being made by our new associates. Hopefully I'll return with good news before long. So he goes away. Gotta go back in here. Where does that put me on my military? Okay, now. So leadership is going to go up as soon as he gets done doing his thing. So logistics is the only one that I don't know if I'll ever get there. Okay. So now I have... I can go ahead and do this. Right? And we're coming up on the end of the month here, so I think I'm just going to skip a couple days, and then in March we'll go do Ninia's thing. So let's skip another day. And I can do another one. Okay. Alright, we're gonna skip another day to get my Heaven's Warriors. We're gonna go ahead and do this. We'll get this one done by the end of February. Skip a day. Oh, issue the decree. Skip a day to get this one done. And what other events do I have? Idle! The command of legendary reconnaissance officers also eggs them on to accept death-defying missions. Dozens of soldiers lost their lives trying to earn his approval. The other officers are asking the commander to intervene. All units gain the prudent feat. Unaffected by flanking. Okay. Recruitment growth for all trainable units from the main archery range and the main stables increases by 20%. Vulnerable feat. Best of the best. Best of the best decree. 4 honor guards. That's not worth the time. Famous recruiters. Recruitment growth for trainable units increases by 25% for 4 days. For 24 days. I really don't have that much time left. Be like 2 or 3 recruitments, and by then I'm going to be done. Beautiful. What does prudent do? Unaffected by flanking. What does this do? It's just automatically 20% by main archery and main stables. So my archers and my paladins will go up by 20%. -2 to armor class for my foot people. None of these are... I don't know what to do. That's not worth it. To come up earlier, I might have tried that or this. This one's not bad, except it makes my footmen vulnerable. This just says it makes trainable units higher. So we'll do this one. Go find him elsewhere in Mendev. Richelieu believes that the officer's presence in the army will result in additional victims. She is suggesting that he be sent to Mendev. The name and glory of the legendary scout will attract new recruits. That's what we do. That's what Richelieu wanted, that's what I wanted. What's my army need? Oh, more Heaven's Warriors. Go ahead and get this started. Then we'll go back in here and we'll do... should be the end of our leadership rank up. Maybe that guy's going to ask to become a general too. Having more generals that I don't know what to do with? I recruited too many generals. I didn't realize Odan would become a general. I would have recruited one less. Thomas Lungar. My lord, an unfamiliar knight enters the hall. A white-bearded old man clad in armor that's polished to a sheen and adorned with an image of Iomede's sword. Despite his age, his movements are confident and his eyes are sharp. The knight's voice trembles ever so slightly, not because of his years, but because he's barely retained temper. I have come to report treason. Who are you? Sir Thomas Longar, paladin by the grace of Iomede and your loyal servant. Until recently, I was Captain Harmon's adjutant. I was mostly involved in staff work. Alas, I'm no longer of age to be fighting on the front lines. A shame that my chance to introduce myself to you has been made possible under such disgraceful circumstances. Where's the captain? I'd say he's already made it halfway to Neurosin. That's what I've come here to report, my lord. You are, of course, familiar with the Wary. They're a circle of schemers who've been stirring up trouble practically since the beginning of the Crusade. They're politicians undermining your holy cause with their petty intrigues. How many times have you routed them? And every time they were back at it again. Sir Thomas shakes his fist and gets hold of himself and continues more calmly. Ahem, I beg your pardon. I meant to tell you that something that you didn't already know about them. Something I sadly didn't know either until now. The leader of the Wary this whole time, the one who incited their insubordination time and time again, it was none other than Captain Harmatin. The traitor, that blockheaded fool. Since the very beginning he thought you were unworthy to lead the Crusade. You thwarted each one of his preposterous intrigues. Now he is resolved to mutiny. The captain went to Neurosin to bring back an army, our supposed reinforcements. The moment you let them into the city, he'll order them to seize you. Once that's done, he'll try to take command of the Crusade in your place. The nerve! If foolish arrogance could be used as firewood, this army would never have worried by keeping itself warm in the winter again. What are you suggesting? I know that traitors must face retribution, but what if treason has not yet overwhelmed them completely? Grant the captain a chance to gather his wits. Let's hold a memorial service in honor of the fallen crusaders. Once reinforcements arrive, we'll invite them to join us in paying our respects to our comrades. Remembrance of the fallen is always important, but it won't be much good to us right now. Our main concern must be coming up with a way to avoid bloodshed among crusaders. We could introduce a new holiday, let's say the Day of All Good Gods. We'll greet the army with a feast and make the new arrivals sit at one table with our veterans. Let them talk candidly, and they'll see that they're surrounded by brothers and sisters. When Captain gives a sense of slaughter, no one will have the heart to obey. We'll turn the traitors' plan against him. Dresden will become a mousetrap. We'll let the traitors in, close the gates, and block them inside a confined space. Then we can demand that they turn in their ringleader. We will execute him in plain view of the troops. Yeah, that's Regil. Bloodthirsty Regil. The good captain wants to play at intrigue. I'll show him how it's done. A couple of letters to the right people in Neurosin, and he will never leave the city. How could you learn of the treason? He believes that Her Majesty made a mistake and placed the Crusade in your hands. Once you're under arrest, he'll petition the Queen to grant him personal leadership over the army. She's standing right here! What I find most tragic is that I understand the captain to some extent. Despite all his intrigue, deep down he's still a true knight. But just like any knight, he's fully devoted to his lady. Didn't you notice? From the very start, his loyalty was not toward you, nor the Crusader cause, but to Calfrey, to her and her alone. She's standing right here! Quit talking to her about her in the third person. When she set out for Iz, he desperately wanted to accompany her, but his queen gave him a different task. Armerson had to wait for Bendevian reinforcements in Dresden, form a secondary army, and only then could he move out in support of Galfrey. When you arrived and took command, I think it was a painful blow for him. Alright, how did you learn of this treason? Remember the debacle in the Wary had with their inane mutiny? That was the first when I became suspicious. All of the traitors were close to the captain. A pity what I didn't report these suspicions on the spot. I didn't think it would be fitted adjutant to inform on his own superior. Of course it is. Then I heard his speeches at the officer meeting, how he blamed you for suppressing the rightfully disgruntled traitors. These words put me on high alert. The captain left for Neurosin to oversee the arrangements regarding your new allies' support. I made my way into his quarters and searched them. The captain left in a great hurry. He didn't even check to see if the letters he'd thrown into the fireplace had burned properly. There were just some charred scraps left. What they said was enough to figure out where he was going and what his plans were. I got 7,500 diplomacy points that I don't need. Top of the correspondent, I found this. A stack of promissory notes appears in Sir Thomas's hands. These were issued by a certain bank in Epsilon. They're worth a fortune, and apparently were intended as payment for mercenaries. Captain Harmatin forgot them as he was packing up. It seems he was in a panic, as if he expected arrest at any moment. He must have thought you were suspicious of him. Alright, choice effects. What does this do? Great Commemoration Decree. People every 30 days. A random allied Crusader army is recruited at the commander's headquarters. And it costs 40,000 to do. Okay. There. Dark Bonds Decree. All generals gain 1 level to the Mighty Servant feat. What the heck is the Mighty Servant feat? +3 bonus to power per level of this feat. Oh, that's not bad, but Regil? Military exercise. Freedable every 10 days. Generates 50,000 experience points for 100 power. All generals gain the tactical superiority feat at level 20. Again, that's at level 20. I'm only going to have one guy that ever reaches level 20. But that's not bad. For 100 power, I can get 50,000 experience points to my guys every 10 days or so. And if we do the celebration, Feast of the Sacred Host, all generals gain +1 level to the Heavenly Ward feat. Oh, jeez. I don't have these feat. 25% per level of this feat. That makes my infirmaries better so I can cover my losses. What was this one? Oh, that's 40,000 points. I want to talk to... Why can't I talk to Galfrey, huh? She's standing right here. Why is she not saying anything? I don't know. What did this one give us? Heavenly Ward, which... Infirmary size. This gave us +1 to the Mighty Servant. This gives us 50,000 experience points. All generals gain this. All range units have 20 points damage against infantry units. All infantry units have +20 bonus to damage against cavalry units. All cavalry units have +20 against ranged units. That's too hard for me to keep track of what's going on. I really don't know. I'd really like to know what the Queen would like me to do. Since he's her servant. The Heavenly Ward was infirmary size better. This thing's expensive and it's going to take a lot of time, isn't it? Random army is recruited. I don't... Ah! This is evil. Gives me some good stuff. This is evil. Dark Bonds. Mighty Servant, which is +3. Power. This is a random army, and this is infirmary size. I'm not going to use hardly any of these. Maybe the random army because I can afford it. Let's listen to Sir Thomas. See if this works. Let's hope this will awaken the captain's dormant conscience. I wouldn't dare to hold out hope that it will awaken its common sense. Okay. That was rude. And I'm coming up almost on a cut. Let's see if we can get 1 or 2 more things done here before I put in a final cut for this session. This is... Okay. So now I should only have to do logistics, which I'm frantically trying to capture castles and build things. Decrease. So this is still going for 4 days. So I can't do any of this, which I need to do. I need to do this. Where am I at? I'm only at 6. I'm at 5. I have to do this like several times. I don't think I'm going to get that one done. Alright, I think I'm going to skip a day. Do I have... I can recruit. Okay. So you need to go towards her. She has... Okay, I got to get out of here because I got things to build down below too. She has Hell Knights, these things, and these things. Okay. Hell Knights, those, and those. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go to recruit. I'm so dumb. Dum 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 dum. Okay. What happens if the droid does it? Ability to ignite inner fire with themselves while those actions is 2d6. Okay, medium. Lands a sneak attack against an enemy. The enemy becomes vulnerable to fire for 1 round and suffers additional 2d6 fire damage in addition to one of the enemy who suffers this. Once takes fire damage from any source, it suffers -3 penalty and all saves for 2 rounds. Either way, they're worth like 21,000. We'll have the medium go do their thing. Okay, you did your thing. Okay, decree. I thought I skipped a day. Didn't I skip? No, I was doing this. Okay, so she has these things, and she has these things, and she has these things. Okay, that's that. He has paladins, witches, duelists, shifters. What do shifters do? This is a mythic unit. All shifters have druid magic with martial proficiency to become an animalistic master of the wilderness. Maybe I'll send some shifters towards what's his name. I can give him more convicts. So he has a huge army of convicts. Sisters of the Golden Arenes. This is a Grand Tier unit. Lawful Evil. Shifters. They're neutral. I don't know what to take here. This guy's gonna take these things to her. Alright, next army over. She's gonna go south with the paladins. Should I send archers down there, or should I have archers become a new army? Let's put the archers in this army for now. And not sure. Okay, I think I need to get out of here. He has things. What was she, 3? Alright, she needs to go find that. There should be another one of those coming up real soon. Alright, get out of there. Let's go back in here. I'm gonna go ahead and recruit them because I can. And these guys. Okay. Let's buy some more money. And then we're gonna do a search. And we got absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Gunk. Why can't I get, like, Mendevian Cavaliers? Things that I want. I'm almost ready to spend 20,000 and see if I get another one. Is there more mercenaries down here? Oh, there are. There's Golden Legionnaires. That's on the way to where you're going. So recruit them. I missed them the first time. I bet you there was something else down there the first time through. Dang it. I keep forgetting there's more than one row now of mercenaries. Okay, that's that. That's recruiting, and we're way past a cut, so I'm going to do the mushing of armies together next time. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell. Be notified to upload videos and schedule streams. And I'm going to get myself back to this thing where I can do a save. I am Dren608. And until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.